Hi, April here, aka Gypsy Girl. I just wanted to make sure I put a, disclaimer. My channel does not say science and technology. My channel says people and blogs. And that's because I'm a person talking about my thoughts based on new information. I like to discover things. I like the process. If you're looking for my final doctoral thesis or my magnum opus, which means great work, I'm not there yet. However, through sharing, I am learning a lot. There's a principle in A Course in Miracles, and it says that to teach, you learn. To teach, you learn by teaching. But it says it very Shakespearean. But I have found that to be true. When I try to explain something I learned, I find in myself the gaps where my misunderstanding was. And also in communicating with other people who are on that same wavelength and who have done some more research or are on, have similar ideas, they lead me into more research that I find stimulating and much more enthralling than drinking or, dating or any of these stupid things that we do for a quick thrill. Well, I've been looking at maps and charts and ideas. And as always, I think trolling is the stupidest thing ever. If you want a magnum opus, then go to Santos Bonacci or go to Eric Dubay. Okay, if you want to see the process of learning these things and putting it together and you want to learn with me, or even you've already been through this process and you got some insight, awesome. I'm all for communicating and real communication, not disinformation, not bullcrap. I'm not always right. I'm discovering. And I also do like giving shout outs to people who are doing great work. Apparently that's not the best thing to do. I have decided that's why I do my own thing. I do my own thing. If you say silly nonsense stuff that is not constructive on my page, it's not going to see anybody but me. And in fact, I don't even see most of it because I got it blocked. And you know why? Because it's my page. This is my page. And I will take control of it. My page. So, anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that I have some maps that I'd like to be showing you guys. Somebody mentioned in my last video about military maps. So I did a search for military maps and I found texasuniversity.edu and they had a whole bunch of maps, just lists and lists and lists of them. I also at Library of Congress, there's maps. I found maps for Norway and Jan Mayen and Friesland and Greenland. I also really wanted to point out the point of in the map, the Johnson's map, and I put a link in my last video, and you can just even do a search of your own. I mean, you don't need me to hold your hand. Search Johnson's map, and it'll come right up for you, and look at it and open it up bigger, and look at Greenland on the eastern coast. It'll say Land of Eden. And I think that's fascinating. I also said something incorrect that I noticed about the magnetic pole. I said it's moving up into the east. Anyway, it is moving. Maybe I said it was moving to the west. I don't know. But it's moving to the east. So, anyway. No. It's moving to the west. That was what's incorrect. It's up into the west. And then, what else did I want to make sure I corrected? I don't even want to talk about pi. I just was saying somebody made a good point, and the only thing that I've gotten about was pi. I don't care about pi. I just was saying somebody else made a good point, and I added my 2 cents. I care about the earth being flat and geocentric and that they're hiding stuff from us. I do find Atlantis and Lemuria very interesting. Oh, I found a map of Polynesia, and it's in German. And I've been doing some of the translating of the map. And it has all that area where I said, where Lemuria is, and where my dad had, penned out. And so that was all like Lemuria, where he had penned out. And I remember him telling me many times that he was a diver when he was younger. And, it was everyday life military for me. So it wasn't like I was all that impressed. But I'm more impressed now. I wanted to tell you guys about 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. My dad used to find that so interesting, and I didn't get it. I get it now. I so get it now. It's because of Lemuria and the diving he did off of the Philippines and in the Pacific. Also, I'm very fascinated with Atlantis. I know that it may or may not even be real, but I'm just fascinated with the idea of it. We also know right now in our society now that there are people controlling us behind the scenes, and we don't even know the truth. So is anybody going to knock me for trying to find the truth or not knowing the truth for a long time ago? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. There was another movie that was an absolute must. It was by Jules Verne. The 1959 one of The Hollow Earth by Jules Verne.
Journey to the Center of the Earth. That one talks about Iceland. I also wanted to mention that all across the, Arctic Ring, where all of these places are that have me very interested all of a sudden, are all at the 66th parallel. Also on YouTube, there are tons of videos of people who are actually in Antarctica working at McMurdo, which is interesting. That place where my dad had squared in the Pacific, McMurdo is right underneath of it. And you need to look that up and find that out for yourself and look it up on Google Earth Maps, which is very interesting. Because you can there's a hole there. There's something going on there. And there's people on YouTube who are posting there. There's so many people in Antarctica, they have a bar. And I found a clip, I think I put it under a playlist called Great Information under my page, if anybody can even see my playlists, I don't know. But yeah, the Hollow Earth one by Jules Verne, the 1959 one, it is on Netflix right now. Also on Netflix, 2001: A Space Odyssey, worth seeing. It's on there now. The last time I checked, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, which is a Disney animated movie, it is one of my all-time favorite movies. And especially now that my interest in Atlantis has been sparked. Anyway, I think that's it for today. As always, please know, my page says people and blogs. If you're here to harass a woman about my thoughts on things that I find fascinating, and then you really, you're the problem with the world. And I don't want to talk about you anymore, or even I will delete your messages. You won't even get a chance to harass people on my pages anymore. I'm done with that. Done. So, from Florida, until next time, it's April. Don't share my stuff. Talk with me here. If you have input, fascinating information, if you found something, if you got a map, I'm all about it. Speak to me, okay? All right, have a great day. From sunny Jacksonville, Florida. Bye.